There is a new Marvel Studios project right around the corner, which can only mean one thing. Line up and call your shots because you want to be relevant for 5 minutes by calling out Marvel Studios for making bad films. Somebody tell Stephen Dorff that he's in more bad films that go direct to DVD than God knows who. Stephen Dorff has not been mentioned since he co-starred with Mahershala Ali in True Detective, and one of those actors ended up getting a lot of praise and the other was Dorff. Naturally, out of those two, one has gone on to become the new Blade, while the other has done a lot, and I mean a lot, of terrible films that are ranked below a 3-star on IMDb, so make of that what you will. But of course, he himself is no stranger to comic book movies, as he was in arguably the movie that made Marvel Studios and Marvel what they are today. That of course being Blade. He played the villain, Deacon Frost. And recently, he talked about the idea of the Black Widow film, Scarlett Johansson, and he said that he's embarrassed about the new Marvel movie, he's embarrassed for Scarlett Johansson, and he essentially throws everything under the bus, saying that it looks like garbage, that it looks like a bad video game, and that he's embarrassed for everybody involved with it. And to that I say, my guy, you are in one of my absolute favorite comic book movies of all time. But let's not pretend Blade did not have bad CG, and some cringy lines, and some cringy things in it that are absolutely embarrassing, like vampires wearing an inch of sunblock to stand out in the middle of New York during daylight. Come on, my man, come on. And we all know what else contributed to this. If you guys remember all the way back in the early 2010s, before Marvel Studios regained the rights to Blade, they were set to make a brand new Blade spin-off movie based on Deacon Frost. When Marvel got their hands on it, they scrapped everything. They want nothing to do with it. So again, he's showing his frustration here, and the latest Marvel Studios punching bag is of course Black Widow. So you're going to have your, actors and directors that are going to come out that have a project coming out of their own, or they're in something, or they need to be brought up somewhere, and they're going to call out whatever the latest Marvel Studios thing is because they know it does exactly this. Everybody talks about it. Everybody wants to get their, 2 cents in on it. Look, I don't know what to tell you. He doesn't like it. He's embarrassed to be in association with any of this, and he's embarrassed for everybody. Well, dude, come on. Like, by way of connection, you're related to Blade 3. Blade 3. Blade 3.